Major General Dhruv Katoch, Director of India Foundation and Defence Expert. Major General Sudhakar G, Defence Expert, also joins us on the program. General Katoch, we spoke about when these things went south about 4 years ago, right after COVID-19 and the pandemic had wreaked havoc across the world. And we all surmised that this was perhaps a big distraction that China was trying to create so that it's not blamed for the COVID-19 pandemic. It's a good sign that both these countries have realized that the Indo-China relationship is much more than the dispute and the friction at the border. But the fact of the matter is, when the patrolling comes into picture, is China going to stick to its word?
Thank you, Vineet. Vineet, I think this time they will stick to their word because the way the patrolling is going to be conducted, I don't think they are going to, there's not going to be joint patrol. Joint patrol means that both the sides will be, they'll form a joint patrol and then they will look-see into that area. No, we will patrol, say, twice a month and they will patrol twice a month, and I presume those days will be different. So once the days are different, then the question of a clash, etc., doesn't take place. And this patrolling will take place to where both the sides used to go and patrol earlier. So I think that is going to be sorted out. Basically, the issues which took place in 2020 will be sorted out. But the larger problem of the India-China border relationship, that I think is still a work in being. And so to that extent, the tensions will remain. When we talk of a breakthrough, there is only a breakthrough in this as far as the 2020 position is concerned. There is absolutely no breakthrough in the larger relationship between India and China. And to that extent, I hope that, the curbs which we have laid on certain items as far as China is concerned on trade, I hope they continue. Because unless China opens up its own markets on a reciprocal basis to India, I do not think that it should be one-sided anymore, simply because the situation which existed in the Galwan Valley and Demchok and Depsang in 2020, that has been restored. So for China, for us, we cannot even claim it as a victory because we have simply come back to where we were. For the Chinese, well, for the first time, they have actually lost out in the sense that they would always keep some of the territories which they illegally, which they have taken by salami slicing. But now they're going back. I think there is a political dimension to this also, which took place in the BRICS conference just a few days back. But all in all, it is a positive step. Let's be very clear about that. It is a positive step. It does mark a thaw in the relationship, and it forms a basis from where we can actually move forward and at least attempt to repair the relationship between the two countries. Vineet.
That's an excellent point.